Hi friends, here we meet again. Now we take a problem of LPP, minimization problem of LPP, and we will solve it by the big M method. Now let's take the problem. What is the problem here? Minimize Z is equal to 3x1 plus 6x2 plus x3. Subject to x1 plus x2 plus x3 is greater than or equal to 6. x1 plus 5x2 minus x3 is greater than or equal to 4, and x1 plus 5x2 plus x3 is greater than or equal to 20. Now as we know that these are inequalities, so first we need to make it into equalities. How we make it into equalities? Now x1 plus x2 plus x3. Now this is greater than or equal to, that means this side is having something more, which we should remove it by s1, which will make it equal, right, is equal to 6. Same way x1 plus 5x2 minus x3 is minus s2 is equal to 4, and x1 plus 5x2 plus x3 minus s3 will equal to 20. Now have you noticed something over here? Now suppose if we take x1, x2, x3 as 0, like what we did in finding a graphical solution. We had taken x1 0 where there were two variables, so we found out the extreme values. So here if we take x1, x2, x3 as 0, what will happen then? S1 will be equal to minus 6. Now as per the rule, x1, x2, x3, s1, s2, s3 should be greater than or equal to 0. That is, they should be positive number. So now here, to remove such kind of ambiguity, where we say that okay, s is now negative, so what we do is plus a1, where a1 is a artificial number, is equal to 6. Here will make a2 and here will make a3, such that all are positive. Got it? Now what will happen to our original solution over here? There will be some additions, that is 0s1 plus 0s2 plus 0s3. But what happens now? We take here a1, a2, a3. So we will put its coordinate as very much maximum. So m is like, you can say it is like million. So here ma1 plus ma2 plus ma3, right? Now the way we have made the table, we will go ahead and make the tables the same way. But here when we say in xi, we will first test the artificial variable. This a1, a2, a3 are known as artificial variables. S1, S2, S3 is known as surplus variable, because we remove the surplus from this. So this is a surplus variables. So first we'll try the artificial variable. Now artificial variable, what are the coordinates? Okay, it is having a coefficient of m, right? So we'll put m over there. Now our first equation. So there is 1x1, there is 1x2, there is 1x3, and minus 1 s1. So it will be minus 1. There is no s2, there is no s3, and there is 1 a1 for the first equation, no a2, no a3. And what is the value? It is bj value is 4. Now for the second case, x1 plus 5x2 minus x3 minus s2 plus a2 is equal to 4. That means, sorry, here the value is 6, not 4, 6. Here the value is 4. Now for second case, it will be 1x1 plus 5x2 minus 1x3, 0s1 minus 1s2, 0s3, 0a1, 1a2 and 0a3. And for the third, it is bj value is 20. Sorry, 24 it is, not 20, 24. Sorry, my mistake. The value is 24, not 20. Okay, so it will be 24, and here it will be 1x1 plus 5x2, 1x3, 0s1, 0s2, minus 1s3, 0a1, 0a2, and 1a3, right? And what will come on the top? This, as I told you, will be this. So x1 is having 3, so we'll write 3 over here. x2 is having 6, so we'll write 6. x3 is 1, so we'll write 1. s1, s2, s3 are 0, so s1, s2, s3 are 0, and a1, a2, a3 are m. Right? Now, same thing, we find out the zj value. How we find the zj value? This into this plus this into this plus this into this. So this will be 1m plus 1m plus 1m, that is 3m, correct? Now here second case, 1m plus 5m plus 5m, so it is 11m, and here 1m minus 1m, so it will be 0 plus 1m, so it will be just 1m. This will be minus m, again minus m, minus m, and this will be m, m, m. Now what we find? As you know, delta j is equal to Cj minus Zj. Now Cj is 3, so 3 minus 3m, so it will be 3 minus 3m. This will be 6 minus 11m, 6 minus 11m. This will be 1 minus m. This will be 0 minus minus, so it will be plus m, again plus m, and this will be 0, 0, 0. Right? Now, remember this is a minimization problem, so we have to take the most negative over here. Now, as m is million, so 3 minus 3 million, 6 minus 11 million, so you know this is going to be most negative, because this is 1 minus million. This is million, 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 and these are positive. So we have to do the iteration till all the numbers are either positive or 0. So here this number is highest negative, we take this highest negative, so this becomes our key column. Now how to find the BJ? Replacement ratio theta? Bj upon the elements of the key column. So 6 upon 1 is 6. 4 upon 5. So let it be 4 upon 5. And this will be 24 upon 5. 24 upon 5. So what happens over here? 6. This will be 0.9. Something like this. 0.8. 0.8 it will be. And this is almost 5. So this is the least positive. What we do is select the least positive. So this will be our key row. Right? And this will be our key element. Got it? So now what happened? X2 will be our incoming variable, and what will be going out? A2. Right? So we will do the changes that way. So now what happens? Here it will remain as A1, here it will be X2, and here it will be as it is A3. A1 we know M, A3 we know M, X2 is how much? Since here it is 3, 6, 1, 0, 0, 0. Since A2 is gone, we will remove A2 from here. So we will just keep A1 and A3, because artificial variable, once it is out, so we do not need to work it out again. So X2 is 6 over here. Right? Now what we have to do? We have to divide the key row with the key element. That means this entire row. So 4 divided by 5, 1 divided by 5, minus 1 divided by 5, and so on. So this entire row will be divided. So what we get? We get is 4 upon 5 over here, 1 upon 5 over here, 1 over here, minus 1 upon 5 over here, 0 upon 5 is 0. This will be minus 1 upon 5. Then again 0 upon 5, 0 upon 5 and 0 upon 5. Right. Now what we do? X2 was our key column. So that means these two elements need to be negative. So how we do it? Now you see this element over here is 1 in row 1 and this element over here is 5. So there will be two formulas. What is that formula? New row 1 is equal to old row 1 minus new row 2. Why minus new? Because it is minus 1 times new row 2. Because there was 1 on the year original of last table. And for new row 3 it will be new row 3 is equal to old row 3 minus 5 times new row 2. Right. Now we apply this formula. So once we apply this formula, now see new row 1. What is new row 1? So new row 1 we need to find out is old row 1. What is old row 1? Old row 1 you see is 6 over here. Right. 6 minus 4 upon 5. So that is 6 minus 4 upon 5 is 26 upon 5. So this will be old row 1 is 1. Old row 1 is 1.